Hey everybody, welcome back to a little bit more Skyrim. This time we're going to do a little bit something different. It's called Skyrim and Chill. We're just going to do a nice little cozy, relaxed playthrough. So if you want to just grab some warm or hot tea or your favorite beverage, just sit back, relax. We're just going to jump back in and play a little bit of Skyrim. We're using the Dragonbreak mod list that you can find from Wabbajack. We're gonna see where we are, how far we've gotten, and then we're just gonna keep on going. So if you like this kind of content, definitely leave a like, comment, and then reach on over and hit that subscribe button. Double check it, make sure you're already subscribed. That way that keeps the channel going. If you're not, hit it. Welcome to the family. All right, here we go. Now, Dragonbreak happens to be probably my favorite Wabbajack mod list. There's a lot of things that I like about it. Right there with it, though, is Elder Gleam. Elder Gleam, I think, is probably one of the best looking mod list, and the way it was created, it allows you to add other things, items, and features, other mods to it if you like. What I like about Dragonbreak is that it's kind of a mix between the new era of Skyrim and then some of the old things that you found in Oblivion and Morrowind, specifically with the way leveling works and the way the skills are applied and how you advance them. And basically each level happens, or you level each time you move up with a skill. So if we look at it right here is what I was talking about. So you can see how we have our health, we have our magicka, stamina. Currently we're level 14 and we're 3 steps into that one. Each level is 10. And then when we look down here are our attributes. And then we have our skills. Now, what applies here, though, are the major skills. What happens is each time you level up a major skill, that is 1 point into that 1 point of the 10 that you need for the next level. So we can track our progress. We can see how we're going. We also have minor skills. They do level up as you use them as well, but they do not apply to our leveling. So it's just these here. So that's very important when you pick your loadout. What are you going to be? I believe we picked Scout. I think we picked Scout. As a matter of fact, there it is. There's our class. Right now, our birth sign is the warrior. We obviously just selected the warrior. Standing stone when we had the chance to. Another thing that I like too is you can see here, intelligence, we have a +6 boost to it based on one of the items that we're wearing. So the items do enhance and boost certain skills, which is great. But we then, here you can see we do have a -35. An archer is trained in the use of bows and arrows. The greater the skill, the more deadly the shot. We'll probably need to look into that. So this is where we stand right now. You can see. And then I want to come back out of here. I do want to go. And then let's go over to magic. And what I want to look at So you can see we are getting hit with fatigue. So total magicka's drain is reduced. Magicka and stamina regeneration is slower. And then beneficial potions are 20% less effective. What I'm also looking for is to see where the huge negative that we're getting for our archery is coming from. I don't see it. Okay. All right. So obviously, if you don't recognize where we are in Bree's home. So we have basically, it's 12:56 a.m. So it's 1 in the morning. Let's get some sleep real quick here. It said we were drained. It's auto saving. All right, we wake up feeling a mother's love because we've adopted the girl, Lucia.
What do you pick up there? Oh, I wish I saw that first. You're so lucky.
Well, you can help yourself to anything you want. That's quite all right. I don't mind. As a matter of fact, we're trying to leave as much stuff as we can for you. All right, I do want to look in here. Look at our carry weight. We have a ton of stuff. And what I'm looking at is, okay, now, one of the things that we have here that I'm not a fan of is that we do have ammo weight in the game. I don't believe in it. It's not something that I think is... I don't believe in it because I don't like the way that it works. I don't like the way that it's applied, and I think it's unnecessarily added, thing in the game just for the sake of, well, we want to make the game either harder or we want to add a little bit more difficulty, or just for the sake of saying, yeah, realism. And then I know we have probably gone over this quite often, and I stick to my guns on it as far as, well, the reason that we are doing, or that we have things like that, why we want in the real world, in real life, yes, there's ammo weight, there's gold, there's weight to your money, everything. But here's the thing. Right now, I have 8,000 gold. I don't carry around in real life 8,000 gold coins. It's just not feasible, right? There's no way you'd be carrying a chest, and a rather large size chest at that, of, around with you everywhere you go. So it doesn't make sense because of the mechanics of the game, the way the game is put together, how the game is supposed to function, the requirement for the need of having so many items on you at any given time based on where you are, just starts to become kind of, it just doesn't make sense at that point. Oh shoot, I need those. I was trying to lighten my load, but I actually need those. I don't need all these pelts right now. Okay, so let's go back here. Let's get those bear pelts. And we have 8 of 10 that we need. So that's important. And then what I'm trying to do here is, what I should do is, yeah, right here. So yeah, I don't believe that it is absolutely necessary to carry around with you, or for it to, when when it is completely and 100% necessary for the game itself that you carry these items around, then maybe those items shouldn't have weight to them. Like this one, this is a quest item, right? Why are you being, well, since it's only basically half a pound, I don't worry about it as much. But if it weighed like say 10, so it had a carry weight of 10, then I'd be kind of annoyed, or 25 because it's a substantial item. I'd be annoyed simply because it's like, wait a minute, why? Why would you give it weight and make me carry it around until I take it and I cannot get it out of my inventory? So it is kind of okay if you can drop it somewhere. So if I could put it away, then yeah, all right, put some weight to it. I'll just stick it in, I'll stick it in my trunk right here and leave it until I'm ready to go and actually carry out the quest. But if I can't do that and you put weight to it, now we have a problem. Now we have a major problem because I can't drop it and pick it up later. You've made it so that I have to carry it in my inventory, and now you've put a substantial amount of weight to it. And I wouldn't agree to that. I would be like, no, get it out of here. So now the other thing is, like I said, because we have made things priced a certain way, we've made things available, crafting wise, things like that. So now you have to, you have crafting materials. Now, I will tell you this. If you could, and one of the things that I discovered,
Nice
I do not like
Good
Katana.
to see you.
Did we finish Katana's quest line here? Because I was not happy with it. Did I? Hey, Janessa.
I've had many employers, but never have I developed a bond with them. You are my first, and perhaps only exception.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Hey, I need to trade some things with
If that is what you wish.
you. Don't sound so nervous about it, okay? I just want to give you this, okay? I just need it out of my...
Teach them to fear us.
Yes. Come on, let's go. All right, so Katana is there. I don't see...
Mama,
Hey, I think I have something for you. I don't know if I do.
Present? Really?
Yeah, maybe. Sweet roll. How's that?
Thanks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Gift to charity at it. Okay.
Home is where your heart is, right?
It sure is. It sure is. Thank you. Thank you for saying that, Lucian. Now, we'll have to check to see how far we've gotten with Katana. In one of my playthroughs, I've gone all the way through all the required matches or fights that they require, and I didn't like it at the end. So I wasn't very happy with it, and I think if it is still like an option to do, I don't know how enthusiastic I'll be about getting it done. So let's just go ahead and take a look, see what we got out here. Head to Killer's Rest with Katana. I have no idea why we're going to Killer's Rest after everything that's happened. Okay. Head to the Chill Farm area, then talk to Megara. Mention a carrot. Okay, so I think these two are related to Katana, and Megara is the the mage that gives us all the quests that we need. And there it is, another one. So 3. And then balance of power. Locate the seducer's bandit camp. I'm not really worried about that right now. Eliminate the bandits in Lost Knife hideout. Let's go ahead and take a look at that one. I'm not worried about this one either. I still need to read the thief's note anyway. Oh, and we are in process of doing the Dragonborn stuff as well. So we got to retrieve the horn of Jorgen Windcaller. So let's do those 2 today. Let's get the blood in the water, and then we'll do the horn. Let's hopefully they're both pretty relatively close. Nothing better than starting your day with an actual purpose. All right, here we go. So, not to say that I don't like the character Katana. Whoa, who? Good to see what? What? Who said that? Who said it was good to see you? Am I hungry? Oh, right there is what we want. As a matter of fact, right off the bat, boom. Says, yeah, you're hungry. What are you gonna do about it? Oop, wrong one. All right, so we hit B. Inventory is LB. Wait, why does that? Every time I go in here, it seems like there's way more stuff in there than I remember holding on to. So let's get that and some catfish, some fish and cheese. We are well fed. We are well fed. Can't complain about that. Hey there. So, Lost Knife Hideout. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's right over here. Now, it could be wrong. Should be right there. Right there. You see where my thing is? You see my cursor? Somewhere right there, I think. And then it will make me kind of wonder, did we not already get there? But I could be wrong. What's going on here? Azatar and Deepos. Okay, party on, brother. Party on. Okay, maybe it's not where I thought it was. All right, because it's saying it's over there. Let's get over and let's get back here and let's see. Lost Knife Hideout. Show me on the map, please, because obviously I am not going in the right direction. All right, oh shoot, it is definitely not where I was thinking. So where I was thinking is right about here. So that is, I thought that was Lost Knife Hideout. This is way over here. All right, let's just do this real quick though. Where is the horn? Okay, see, opposite directions. Not there. Where are you showing me the horn? Ustengrav. Is it an Ustengrav? Or go back to the journal? Yep. Windcaller and his tomb in Ustengrav, a burial mound in the marshes of Halmar, outside Morthal. It's just outside Morthal, right? Where's Morthal? There's Morthal. Man. What do we do? What do you do? Do we change our mind or do we head on over there? Lost Knife Hideout would be here. What's the nearest town? Oh, that's a long trek over from Windhelm. Alright. I'm glad we looked at that. To the truth. Hold on. Let our computer catch up with us. Getting some jittery. Some stuttering. You see that? It's not happy with us right now. If you wonder where I'm going, we have a slight change of plans. Yes, a woman can change her mind. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to head up to Morthal. We're going to get the carriage, go to Morthal, and then head on over to Ustengrav. Once we're done at Ustengrav, if we survive it, we're going to go back to Morthal. No, I don't know where we're going to go. We may go to Dawnstar, catch a boat on over, catch a little boat on over to Windhelm, and then head down to Lost Knife Hideout from there. That does seem like a very good plan there. I think that really is the way we should go. Hello, sir.
Need a ride?
Yes, I do. I'd like
Where
to
do you
hire your
want to go?
carriage. I'd like to go to Morthal.
Climb and back, and you'll be off.
All right. Gosh darn it. Okay.
Sun feels good, huh?
As good as expected.
Giddy up there.
I mean, it's still a little chilly out. And, you probably have noticed. Not wearing a whole lot of stuff to help keep me feeling my warmest. But it is a video game. So that's how we roll. You know what I need to do? I gotta go double check, see if I have a bandolier. I know I have pouches, and I have a backpack. But what we need to do is make sure we have a bandolier as well. Because we want to keep our carry weight as high as we can right now. Because it seems as if everything we have on us has weight to it. Hey, Morthal. Hi, guys. Are you just milling about? Hey. Whoa. Egrod, the younger. You look way
Please
different.
don't mind Yorick. He's not mad. Really, he's not.
Well, you're the one that looks a little mad with that makeup job. Alright, what time of day is it? We have to see the time of day so we know exactly what we're doing here. And we want to go that way. Does that seem right? It's 11 a.m. Alright. Let's see if we can get ourselves...
Morthal stands between Solitude and Whiterun, yet it barely receives visitors or caravans. There are many good reasons for that.
There's many good reasons. Besides the fact that it doesn't have any ferries that come out this way. don't be afraid of us. We're not here to cause any trouble. We're just hoping not to run into any vampires. Whoa. Is that blood?
Cowardly as they may be, the vampires are deadly in open battles.
Let's get inside. I'm starting to overheat.
This is not the inside we want to get into. Okay?
A vampire's most lethal weapon is not their fangs or dark magic, but their hatred and cunning.
Alright, well, we'll keep that in mind and kind of stay away from them then. How's that?
Twisted places like this have many more birds than people.
Yeah.
Why? It's harder to escape with bare feet. The ravens taught me that.
Well, did they teach you how to survive all this? What the heck
Hey,
are we...
what's the fastest cake in the world? It's gone!
Oh.
Get it? Because it's gone? Oh, I cracked myself up.
You might be the only person you crack up.
I cast doubt aside long ago.
I don't know what the giant light can do. Where am I going? I think we're going somewhere this way. I need to stop collecting. I need to stop picking flowers. Just altogether. I want to think that probably 100 of my carry weight right now is those stupid flowers. God dang it. The first thing I did when I got there is what? Grabbed another flower. Okay. Oh, shoot. Do we need that? Might as well take it. I'll take those. I'll leave you with the rest.
I thought about becoming a bandit. I decided I preferred clean clothes and fresh.
I'll handle it.
Whoa.
In effect, as I expected.
Whoa.
You're definitely wait.
Looks like
Allow
you
me
got
to
it.
demonstrate like fight of a blade.
Don't mess with me.
I'll paint this.
Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Alright, well, we appreciate your contribution to the war effort. Novice Necromancer. Ooh, Potion of the Healer. Some vampire dust. We'll take that. No. No, thank you very much. We are very much we appreciate.
You don't have to keep River's
Oh,
notes
look.
with you.
I know, but look at this. Anybody want any skooma? Okay. So very first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna save. And what I need to do is correct the mistake that I've been making a lot lately. One of the things that we know about is the instability and issues with, oh shoot, with Skyrim and their saves. Yeah, there's people down here just working.
One misstep can ruin an ambush.
Are the bandits making these people work? We'll take the gold. Alright, just point the bad ones out to me. Who are the baddies? I think this guy's a baddie. Damn it. Alright. So
If this doesn't
everybody,
work, we
be
revert to plan
very,
B.
very
Aggressive
quiet.
negotiation.
We are hunting bandits. Why is that guy glowing? Is that making anybody worried that he's glowing? Kind of worries me a little bit, you know, that he's glowing like that. So, one of the things that we want to not do is kind of alert the rest of the bandits, if any. Do I take the studded armor? I don't know that I want to, but we're gonna have to. And then let's see what else. Okay, so I'm gonna assume this person is not a person. That might be a sack. Alright. Apprentice Necromancer.
What was that?
Great work.
Low visibility, favorable terrain. Ideal conditions, assuming our enemy isn't as prepared as we are.
Well, I'm thinking our enemy, the Necromancers, whoever they were conjuring up to do the digging, is no longer around. Well, it would have been nice to get my arrow back at least, right? Ooh, a dwarven whip. Part of me wants to give that to Janessa. Part of me is a little concerned that she might want to use it on me. Another part of me is like, okay. No, I'm joking. I am. Really. Alright. We're gonna take some gird. Oh shoot, I took nope, I didn't want to take those either. It's just reflex. Let's see, did those guys a thug scout? This is Uslangrov, right? So we have to go in here anyway. Oh, look at that. Nothing above that one. The moth above that one. All right. Nothing better than dead Draugr. Alright, nothing there. We're gonna hit this switch and hope for the best. But I already hear something going on. Excuse me, ladies. Excuse me, ladies. Hero coming through. Okay, open the other gate. More gates up ahead. Don't want to talk to Katana.
What was that?
Oh, shoot. Who did that?
Enemy dispatched.
Oh, thanks, Katana. She has her uses.
This
Okay, I'm not gonna
typically a great
like,
time
act
to eat.
like she's not helpful.
Or
I'm just
nap.
saying the whole dynamic between her, Megara, and how things ended, how things will end, just annoying. It was annoying. All right, we'll take some gold. You guys thirsty too? All right, here's somebody. I don't see him, but I heard him. You watch where you go throwing that fire around, Mr. Lucian. Sometimes they leave gold in the coffins. Might have been just an oversight. Got to correct it. If they were close by, maybe they got caught up in that. If not,
They never stood a chance. You're making a big mistake.
My training.
holy cow. Just come in swinging. I mean, didn't want to talk, didn't want to just like check to see what was going on. Maybe there's another side of the story, you know. Find out exactly, well, why did I have to put them down? Why did I feel the need to, why didn't I feel the need to do more negotiation? Talk a little bit more, talk this out. Well, sometimes you just can't talk through everything. But I think I was willing there. I think, okay. So maybe, and I'm willing to concede this, okay? I'm willing to admit that maybe I was a little premature with the no, because the final arrow had to be done because she was swinging. I don't know if we put them here. You know what I mean? I don't know if that was us or I think we just went in a big circle. But look, the moth cave is open now. Which means we are about to run into even more of these folks. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Another one down.
Like everything just wants to kill you in here. Wouldn't it be nice if you walked into a dungeon and just everything was just laying out, out and about where you could find it fairly easily. Didn't have to go too far in, didn't have to get all dingy
Sometimes
and
I think about
dirty.
splitting up to cover more ground, but maybe it's best to stick together.
Yeah, way to be decisive there. Yeah, maybe we should split up, or maybe we should stick together. Mm-hmm. We'll do a little bit of both. How about that? We'll hang further apart from each other, but we'll stay together. We'll just increase the distance between us.
Your
Let's say
aim
a
is
foot or
really
two.
something.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. It sounds like you're getting impressed with me. Hey, let's do this. Maybe that was it. So that Draugr came in swinging because I just lit everything on fire. That is very much possible, and I'm willing to own that. I'm willing to own that. I did do that. I did. I came in, I saw what was happening, and yes, I dropped that pot and caused the explosion and subsequent fire. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was me. And yeah. And I need to own it. Hey, it's over there. There you go. Okay. I probably should save. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Thank you. And then be wary of the possibility of there being even more. We'll take that. Okay. Oh, a chest. Oh, goodness. We might be here a while. Oh, goodness gracious. Mm-hmm. That only took like 4 or 5 lockpicks to get done. How much am I carrying? Alright. Mm-hmm. And this was a mace of embers. Alright, so they make it so that you don't leave this room without deciding to pick up some stuff. Alright. Where is the chain? Okay. Oh. I wouldn't have seen that coin first. Where is the chain? No, you can't have us just come all this way. We haven't picked up the horn yet. There's gonna be. I don't, all right. See if I'm missing anything. This does look like another exit, right? Okay. Maybe it isn't. All right. All right. So we already activated that chain, right? And that would have opened there. That would have opened there. All right, we're gonna go back. Hey, we'll take those. Okay. All right, let's see.
Is someone there?
All right, how about this? We're gonna go and go back to that. Okay. Something is happening down here. Doesn't sound very good. Don't run. Don't run.
Your death will be quick.
Okay, do not run in front of the arrows.
Did we win?
I'm sorry, but do not run in front of the arrows. This was a brutal undead warrior. They ran right in front of the arrows. What were they thinking? Alright, so what's down here? I think it's clear they were trying to go a different way. Oh shoot. Does not sound good. Doesn't sound like anybody's having any kind of fun. My thinking is this: if you go into a dungeon and you're not having fun, then what are you doing? I mean, yeah. Well, besides the obvious. Oh, there's stuff going on.
Did you hear something?
Did you hear something? I didn't hear a thing. It must be your imagination.
Nothing here after all.
Not right yet. Possibly soon, though. Quiet. Quiet. I'm trying to sneak up on you. I think this is it right here. This is that moment.
What was that?
How about this?
I cannot die.
A fledgling Draugr witch.
Someone a promise.
Don't come charging at me, though. At some point, I won't know you from friend or foe. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see what these folks kind of were doing in here. I still think we probably need to go back and up and go the other way. Did we come this way? Feeble skeleton thrall. Novice conjurer. Okay. So we came all the way around. Potion of health, potion of health. Blackbriar mead. Okay, brutal undead warrior, restless undead warrior. And then an undead mage. Here's that fire mage that I shot earlier. Do you see that? You see that right there? I think those are like kind of traps.
Yep, this place seems great.
Okay.
Ustengrav, party capital of Skyrim. Oh wait, my mistake. It's horrendous.
I don't know what you don't like about it. There's tons of people here welcoming us. Well, there's tons of people here to greet us. And to make our stay as memorable as possible. Come on now. Come on now. I think you'd feel wholly unwelcome if there weren't folks here to greet us. Do you hear something? I feel like I hear something. Another potion of health, potion of illusion. Alright, I don't see anything in particular.
These bandits are worth nothing.
Not exactly sure what was supposed to be going on there.
Few would dare to trespass in these ruins. What you lack in wisdom, you make up for in courage.
Maybe it's not overly smart to keep going with our light out. How do we get that open? Where? I hear it, I don't see it. Say it, don't spray it. Mm-hmm. Nice. Nice. Alright, we'll take the potion. An undead thrall. Undead mage. Uh-oh. Let's just double check up here first. Just potions of minor healing laying around. Kind of tells you you might be in trouble. Should I check that room before I go further? Should, and there's another potion of healing that we almost missed. Mm. This one's pretty rough. Mm. Last try. Okay, that door stays closed. Let's just hope what we need isn't in there. It's point. See, it's pointless over here. Oh, look, a little offering. It says here, take this and go away. All right, let's see. Oh my goodness. Did you not even notice that, bud? God dang it. Are you serious? Stop moving.
What was that?
Cover me. Nothing like sniping your enemies from afar. Did you guys just take somebody out? You sure did. Good job. Yeah, we like sniping our enemies from afar. Well hidden. Listen to the noise they make. Why would you want to get up close to that? Oh shoot. What's up here? The bones of the... Okay, we don't want to go that way. Maybe we do. I don't know. Hold on. Before we go further, let's see. There's still noise, so we might be able to snipe some more. You see any?
I'll remember this.
You'll remember this, or you remember this? Oh, are you gonna duck? You can't see me. All right, well, we know we got one down there that we need to contend with. Let's get on down there. Oh, our sneak is gone. Who are we sneaking up on right now? Apparently. Ow! Ow! We're setting off all kinds of traps. We can't be sneaking up on anybody, setting off tons of traps. Go check it out. Check it out. Oh gosh. Some people just don't take the bait like they're supposed to. Seriously? Alright, so we gotta figure out how to get up there.
I am vengeance. I am the night.
You.
What was that?
I'm so sorry.
Oh, shit. He's running somewhere. Cut him off at the path. I'm gonna steal some bread, some leeks.
You can't hold a candle to me.
Did you get him? I am vengeance. I am Batman. Oop, more grilled leeks. Mage running around with a mace. knew where we were going. Anybody gonna come running? Perhaps not. Oh!
Another victory.
Thank you. He came right up on me, man. He was like, yeah, I'll take you out. And it's like, well, I appreciate that, big boy, but no, not necessary. The question is, do you have to open these in a certain order? I have a feeling. Dwarven bow. An Incane enchanter. Arcane. Incane enchanter. Yes. What's the chain for? I don't know. Yeah, that's not the desired outcome. Did you have anything on you? Oh, well, you had an arrow that I could use. I appreciate that. Yeah, excuse us. It's not like we want to stick around and, kill and run, but, well, actually, it is kind of what we want to do. The whole idea of being, we don't want to be around when your friends show up and are looking for, say, revenge. Okay, can we snipe some more? I did almost just walk off the edge there, though. Alright, where are we headed? We are headed... Is it that way? Oh, look. Alright. Skeleton sentry. Oh, look. Okay. Boom. Me and my arrow back. I appreciate that. Hey, you. No arrow, but hey, we'll take that for now, even though we're gonna be careful how many we're carrying. Because arrows have weight.
What was that?
Dang it.
Fine.
You guys really need to stop running in front of me when I'm trying to shoot the enemy. Because pretty soon, one of these moments, you're gonna say, you know what? I will not forgive you for that. Because it will be fairly obvious that even though you just ran in front of me, I could have stopped. But I chose not to because you deserve it. Alright, we're gonna go up here real quick though. Something. Ow. Ow. Feetsies. Feet, right? My feet. Ow. Okay. Alright. Don't set off the fires. Obviously, whatever it is that is in there is not worth getting all burnt up for. Alright. Uh, let's have a red loaf. An apple. And a jug of milk. Do you hear that? You see that? Alright, let's see. Stop taking the arrows. You got enough arrows in reserve, okay? You have plenty of arrows, not a lot of carry weight. Okay, I'm thinking the smart play here. Oh, shoot. Seriously? Ah. Let's pick a different, um, let's pick a different one. Like, let's pick that one, okay?
Fools, row! Fools, row!
It's not ready yet. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me.
Fools, row!
No? Okay, so I'm not actually sure how you supposed to open this. Probably the chain over there, huh? Let's go see if we can get around here. Maybe I'm missing something.
It is strange to think that these chambers were once home to the ancient Nords.
I don't know what we're looking at down here. fade, become ethereal.
Let's make an art of these bandits, one that testifies their doomed trade.
My strength is in service of revenge.
Scroll of Hush. Okay, so let's look at this real quick. All right, so I have this, but I don't think I have. You have 0 dragon souls. So Kind's Peace and become ethereal. Although they would be nice, I don't have any dragon souls. Okay, we got to get past that trap up there. Well, first let's go in here. Let's see what this will do for us. Fortunately, it's not locked. All right, we'll go left. Oh, not okay. Okay. Whoa. I'm drained. That's not okay. We don't have a way. Yep, I'm fatigued. I'm fatigued already. How am I fatigued? I don't know how to make myself not fatigued now. All right. Make that. What works on stamina? There it is. Okay. There we go. Sorry, I'm gonna let you guys handle it. Getting out of the way right now. Don't want to cause any friendly fire. Look at you guys. Look at you guys. That is crazy. All right. I think we're over encumbered. We're right there. Oh, now we're over encumbered. Oh, and that was a bone charm. Okay. Janessa, I am going to need. Janessa? Janessa? Yeah, there you go. Come here.
We're
Please,
one of
please.
the same kind, you and I. I'm glad to have met you.
Yeah, I need
Of course.
Oh, you got a ton of stuff in there as it is. Holy cow. All right. That can go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're just putting away a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, that should do it for now.
They will know what we can do.
It's down here. Holy cow. Place just full of twists and turns. Oh, come on. I think. Is it possible we were here before? Oh, maybe not. Right now, I don't know. I think this is. Oh, shoot.
Threat eliminated.
What in the world, man? I just feel like we're getting further and further away. Is that the way we went in? I think that's the way we went in. That sucks. So we went left. Now we're going right, which is backtracking. That's the guy we just killed. I think we came from here. Yep, we came from here, came around here. Had a choice. We decided to go down because there was a chest.
You're not special.
Win, you know that, right?
Finally.
That's it. We came all this way just to get that. Oh. Okay. We got to check out the room.
What was that?
Go check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Get out of the way. Got him in the knee.
Enemy presence confirmed. Engage. That's that.
Where's the other guy? I don't think that was him. But we will take that. All right, let's try this again. God dang it. Mm.
What was that? What a waste of time.
What do you mean waste of time? You're not the one that just got hit. Okay. Is that it? All right. Just seeing where this goes. That's all. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. I think that somebody's gonna come up with There's another one.
You're finished.
Okay. Okay. So We know we've come that way. Okay. It's very dark up here. It was. I should rest and meditate on what I've learned. What I've learned is that we're lost. Okay. And I think we've already been this way. Hold on a sec. Ah, there's the stairs. God dang it. Alright, let's do this. So where we want to be is way over there. See that? Retrieve the horn. We are right here. So we want to go down this path here. I just don't think we can get into it right now. Because we don't have what we need. Alright, so what it's saying is we need to go that way. And then that way. So right now, this would take us back into Ustengrad. we need to go. I think we gotta head back and down. No, we gotta be down here. That's the path. That's where we want to be. How do we get there? How do we get back down? Oh, we're too far off now. We gotta get back over here. Crap. We should have just jumped. What I should have done. God dang it.
I feel the eyes of angry spirits upon us. We are not welcome here.
God dang it. Now we're just going in circles. You see, I'm getting further and further away from where I want to be. Next time we're back out in that open space, I'm just gonna jump.
I'm sure we can make great art of our enemies.
There it is. Let's get over to the
I
other
prefer
side.
the art of the blade myself, but arrows often suit my needs better.
Ah! Ow! Oh! Oh!
There are
Okay.
dark places beneath Nirn that have long
Yeah.
been forgotten.
Let them find their way down. This is the way we need to go. Right there. And we don't have a way of doing it. So yeah, that was okay. Hold on a sec. Seriously? It took that long? It took that? Seriously? So once I was able to get through, that's it? Everybody else can get through? Okay. God dang it. Okay, so obviously I don't know what I'm doing here. I feel like see here.
Too easy.
That was not, well, let's just say that was not fun. Being that the last thing I expected was that. That was too close. Too close for comfort. Is this horn worth it? hear that?
Damn, it's quite a sight.
What in the world is that? Okay. Some sort of welcoming committee? Not. There's the horn. Be ready. Empty. What is going on over here? Almost want to take this off of him in case he wakes up. Completed. Retrieve the horn of Jurgen Windcaller. Return horn to Argnir. Arngir. Rog Farengar's contact might something. Who's Farengar? For some reason. Oh, Farengar, the court wizard. Really? That was very anticlimactic. Mm-hmm. Hold on, let me have the gold. Mm-hmm. Nothing. Okay, some more gold. And then now a chest. Hey, reinforced ancient Nord armor. Steel mercenary greaves. 100 gold, ruby, and 2 madness ores. We're gonna leave the Nord armor. I don't remember seeing anything saying we had to take it. Open Ustengrav. Maybe it would have been better if we had found this tunnel right from the start. This is the room where I thought it looked like don't ask me where I'm going. Here we go. I do want to check this over here though. Okay.
thought about
picking.
becoming a bandit, I decided I preferred clean clothes and fresh meat.
Do you think the ancient Nords were obsessed with mead as well?
All right. Wait. Nope. A tankard. Wow. I think we spent quite a bit of time wandering around kind of lost. Because I think the first time we came to that puzzle, and I realized, and in pretty much common sense kind of told you, it was the one dragon shout that you were really concentrating on, the whirlwind sprint, and then for some reason I forgot, or maybe just didn't, just forgot, or wasn't thinking that, oh, hey, that was one of
Guess
the
it could use a bit of
basic
polish,
puzzles
but still
that
sharp.
you needed to sprint in order to solve. So, I know there's another dungeon where, well, I don't. I'm gonna say I think there's another dungeon where you can sprint through the I don't know what to call them. The things that swing back and forth. It's blank. I'm drawing a complete blank on it. But just you can sprint through those and get to the other side and hit the chain, and so your companions can follow. Okay, you know what? We're gonna sleep. If it lets us go all the way. Do you wanna? Yep, we'll level up. Let's see. What's collector do? Okay. So deep pockets is what we want. But we're not there yet. What is Grim Focus? Critical attacks with bows deal 3 times more damage. Wow, or power shot. Bows have a 50% chance to stagger enemies. Okay. Uh-oh. Didn't it say... Alright, hold on. Let's give that a try again. There we go. There we go. Alright, so let's pick these 2. Since they will have the biggest impact. I want to pick... Yeah, we'll pick that. Yes. Alright. Then... Nice.
Up for a sharpshooting duel sometime? Loser buys drinks. Make mine spiced wine.
Okay. So what we need to do at this point is, alright, we want world... Oh, wrong place. World map. Morthal is right there, but I don't believe there's a way to... I know this is a little bit... Move it. Shoot. Solitude's even closer. Is it? Or is it right smack in the gap right between the two? Alright, let's rock and roll. We have a day ahead of us. See if we can make it to more Dawnstar. Oh, wait.
Too often my arrows cleared all the enemies from afar before I
Gotta
got a
remember to
chance
eat.
display my art and sword.
What's going on here? Hold on. Whoa. Okay. Look at that. Now let's see if we can make it to Dawnstar without much. Without a whole lot of adventure. Look at Mr. I'm just gonna walk about as, you know, as chill as I please. Oh, Imperial. Oh, hey. I think we just discovered an Imperial camp.
Kinda catchy.
So this is the Breinheimer, or Brine, whatever. So Dawnstar is just down the coast. Nice. Breinhammer, right?
What was that?
Not my
According to
proudest work
plan.
yet, but it'll do.
Oh my goodness. Where was that going? Where was that going? I'm aiming down at their feet.
Another victory.
Oh, that sounded like somebody cut their head off. Somebody had some definite aggression to get out there. All right, it should be, yep, there's the boat we want right there. So we'll come around.
Does some...
Don't want to alarm
Nothing but an
anybody.
endless white in the pale. Even if the Jarl were to choose
What you
a
got in
new
there?
capital,
Just
I
clutter.
doubt it can do any better than Dawnstar.
All right, we gotta stop picking flowers. We do. We keep picking all these flowers. And then we can catch a boat over to either the Solitude or Windhelm. I said Windhelm
When
because
Skyrim has grander
right,
and
because
better
we gotta
harbors
hit-
Looking
than
to hire a
Windhelm
boat?
Solitude.
yes, I am.
Where you headed?
We're gonna go to Windhelm.
Climb on in the boat and get comfortable.
All right, thank you. All right, here we go. Soon
I wish
and
the
very
Lord-
soon, I am gonna see the king.
Gonians and dark elves in Windhelm got along better.
Can't pass these up, right? It's gotta be worth a certain amount. Take it.
We Argonians do the work the Nords want to
Mhm.
do.
I'm starting to think we haven't been to Windhelm.
We could probably learn a lot while we're here.
Oh,
In
okay.
Windhelm is as cold as denizens' hearts.
This one, right? Alright. Royal outfit, we'll take that. Yeah. Saber cat belt. And I think that is gonna be all. Nice sunny day. Soon and very soon.
Windhelm's Nords harbor hatred for my kind.
Ooh. Mm. We have to talk to this girl right here, Sophia, or Sophia or Sophie. Which one is it? Sophia? I think it's Sophia. We'll talk to her real quick. Sophie.
Hmm?
Hey, who are you? And where are your parents?
They're dead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My mama died when I was little.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember her very well.
Mm.
My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone.
Well, that's a
I
shame.
try to sell flowers so I can buy food.
Mm-hmm.
It's not much, but what else can I do?
Well, I could adopt you if you want.
Really? Do you have a place I could live?
I do. Yeah, I got a house in Whiterun.
Oh, wow. Are you sure? You really wouldn't mind?
No. As a matter of fact, I have a daughter, uh, Lucia, can never say it right. That could definitely use a sister and some company. Yeah.
Yay! Thanks, Mama. I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
Well, you got a little competition.
I
Hey,
need
Sophie.
to get my things and say goodbye to everyone.
Okay, but
I'll
hey.
meet you at home.
Okay.
Thanks.
What an
Hey.
unwind
Thanks so much.
atmosphere.
Okay. All right. I'll give you your stuff when you get there.
Hi there.
Hi there.
I've never known a less friendly city than
I need to get my
Windhelm.
things and say goodbye to
Let's not
everyone.
stay.
I'll meet you at home. Thanks. Thanks so much.
Okay. Well, I wanted to give her that dress that we just found. You know, the outfit. I think it's an
Stock up
improvement
my
over what
arrows
she's
while we're in
wearing
town.
already.
There's no telling
And
if we'll
then
run into an
maybe
ambush out
if we
there.
had, I don't think we had anything else that I could have given her, but I could at least give her that. All right, we're gonna run over here though. So this is gonna have clutter. Let's see, just clutter, because that's not a vanilla crate. See, the vanilla crates are the ones that are gonna have the additional items in it, like this one right here. Holy cow, nice. See that one. We'll take those. I'll leave the great sword. Let's get the big one down on the bottom. Okay. And then what's
Don't
see poison room, and then see right there, girl's outfit, yellow. Child's doll. Oh, we're definitely gonna want to take that. And look, we got a purple. Um, And then over here, see, there's another crate. Got one down here. Oh, look at that. This is the gothic one. It's worth some money, though. As a matter of fact, while we're here, okay, these, luckily, well, not luckily, but they're empty, but here you go, boom. Ooh, ring of archery. Alright. Just in case. Alright, no.
The Imperials think we need their laws.
Let's get over here to talk to
I don't haggle.
Naranya.
If you want a lower price, look elsewhere.
Hey, what do you
There
got
a
for
bit
sale?
of this and a bit of that.
Alright, so first things first. Take that off my hands. Please take that off my hands. You can have that. That. Those. Let's get these backpacks. Alright. And then, what money you got? You don't have much money left, so... Wait, you only have... Yeah. I'll give you a discount. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's see what you got. We'll take those two. Let's do that too. Let's go with that. That leaves you with 264. I'm gonna buy that. And that one. Now you got 500. Alright, so we can get rid of the boys gothic, boys royal. So you can see here, the girl's simple we don't need, but we got a purple and a yellow. Boom. Alright. Thank you.
Thank you for your custom.
No, thank you. Alright, and then... Oh.
I've been meaning to speak to you, Naranya.
All right.
Rumor is you
So what we're looking to do right
I
at
don't
the
know
moment.
if I've mentioned, but I really don't.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna head down. We're gonna try to make it part way there at least before we call it a day. Hold on a sec. We're taking a hit. Because we're tired. Oh snap. Okay, maybe we're not going to. Maybe we're gonna fight a dragon. And then call it. And maybe that's what we should really do. Where's the dragon? And then if we get far enough down, we can rest over in Pines Grove afterwards before we make our trek.
The East Empire Company called Pines Grove Dragonbreak, another vain attempt to impose the Imperial emblem everywhere.
Now I know what you're wondering. It's like, well, what if there's somebody over there that you're hitting? They will aggro too. It's not aimed towards the populated areas. There we go. Make it up there. I can't see it.
Today a god falls. Bones to dust, ashes to the wind.
Land, fool.
This is real. I'm actually fighting a dragon. This is real, not a nightmare. This is real, not a nightmare.
Who's that? I see them.
Tough day for you.
You need them to stay in one area.
Being attacked by a dragon!
Show me what you got. I'm always eager for a challenge.
There you go.
Wasn't sure which way that was going to go.
Whoa. It was the guard. When the guard came to help out, that was it. Oh. You okay? Hold on. Hold the door. Hold the door. Heal other. Gotcha.
You're carrying too much. You'll slow us down.
I know, that's good. Alright. Ooh, minor blocking. Dragon bone and a dragon scale.
We killed the dragon! Go team! Team us! Yep. Go us!
Good job, guys. Good job. Thought that was gonna last a little bit longer. But man, okay. That's what we can expect from now on. Thank you, sir.
They're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften.
Okay. All
Might
right.
consider joining up myself.
Okay, you do that. But thank you again for your help. We're gonna up in here and get a room. We gotta rest. Well, maybe not a room, just a bed.
This better be good.
Oh no, I
Fight
don't know
well.
who you are. This better be good. All right, so these are just gonna be clutter. If they have anything in them.
It'll be easy to just right here, lay low.
I think that's killed. Is it? Alright. Yep, killed. I don't know if we've been here before. Okay, let's use this real quick.
Feeling
Sure
all
thing.
right, friend?
Yeah, I'm feeling alright. I'm a little down, not down, but a little under the, a little tired. We're gonna do this since we just got here. What's the weight on this one? I'm gonna grab that one. This is gonna clutter this. And then this one should have something in it as well. Yep. Just in case we didn't have enough, we do now.
Excuse me.
But let's go in here real quick. Now, one of the things that I used to do, I don't do it much anymore, especially with the additional follower resource there, but a lot of times I would use this. I would store a lot of stuff, but it would have to be things you wouldn't mind if when the game, because after a certain number of days everything resets, and when that happens, whatever you put in here isn't necessarily going to be there again.
Well, he is the mayor. No, it's fine. I don't mind being poor.
Potion of healing. Got boots right there. There's usually a catalog of armor. I'm not here to mine today. What we're here to do is usually I come through and I do mine all those spots.
Souls have lost their lives working these
But
tunnels.
we are here to scavenge all that we can from the crates. Look at that. Steel greatsword. Oh, wrong thing. I wanted the sack. Yep. Salt. Nothing there about. What's down here? Okay, a fur backpack. We'll leave it for now. We'll leave that stuff.
What the?
Alright, leather boots. We'll let that go. Hey, we'll take that. We'll take those. Oh, girl outfit royal. We'll take that for sure. We'll take the gold. Gold and silver ingot. not as decent of a haul as we are used to. We already have 2 dolls. We don't need any more. Okay. So, next up. Next up, instead of here, we are going to be looking at Blood in the Water. We need to eliminate the bandits in Lost Knife Hideout. But first thing, since we know we're tired, we're going to recoup at the Braidwood Inn.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
And look, a note from Inigo. I am ready.
A good drink soothes the mind, and a good meal motivates the body.
I hope you'll stay for a bit. We could certainly use the business.
Well, yeah, and I could surely use the rest.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Okay, thank you.
Until next time.
Mm-hmm. All right, we've read those. So right now, it's only 1 in the afternoon, but we're going to go 5 hours to speed the day along a little bit. So I wake and I'm well rested now. And then, let's see, we are peckish.
Not many.
That and bread loaf.
Appreciate
And
Lord
there we
Mead.
are. You feel better and you're now
Myself different on that regard.
satiated. And we are well fed. Okay. Well, guys, I think that is where we're going to leave it.
For a town named Kinesgrove,
I had a ball.
seems to be
I
little
hope you
regard
guys
for the
did
kind
too.
on the
You know the drill.
place.
Like, comment, subscribe,
I'm tired.
and we'll see you next time.